KKRL Broadcasting presents high school basketball.
We welcome you in to kick 93.7 KKRL tonight for some Rolling Valley Conference basketball action. Casey Miners with KKRL Broadcasting Sports Network in Coon Rapids-Bayard tonight for Arweva taking on Coon. Crusaders come in 9-1 on the season. They are 6-0 within the conference play. They are ranked number 12 in the latest Iowa High School Girls Athletic Union rankings as well. Arweva 2-5, 1-7 in the Rolling Valley. The two wins for the Rockets have come against Peyton Chardin. That's their lone conference win, and they knocked off Storm Lake St. Mary's earlier in the year as well. The Rockets at one time won back-to-back ball games with those two wins, looking to upset the Coon Rapids-Bayard Crusaders tonight here on their home court. As I mentioned, Coon Rapids-Bayard comes in number 12 in the latest Iowa High School Girls Athletic rankings. They've got a big matchup with Woodbine coming up in a couple of weeks, or probably under 2 weeks from now, so that would be a really good one. And potentially, if Crusaders can keep winning, that could set up a chance for a Rolling Valley Conference title, so we'll look forward to that matchup coming up later on in the year. But tonight, they've got Arweva on their hands. We're in the Mackey Motors pregame show. Pregame show brought to you by Mackey Motors in Lake City, recipient of that GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running together. Let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City and at MackeyMotors.com. We'll give you the starting lineups coming up. We'll also run you through the numbers as well here in your pregame show. We've got the girls basketball tip-off coming up as well. We're back in just a little bit here with more of your pregame show on 93.7 KKRL.
The perfect outfits await at a Fun Top in Jeans. Since 2019, a Fun Top in Jeans in downtown Carroll has been your stop for everything from tops and jeans to shorts, dresses, sweaters, even purses and jewelry. And of course, a Fun Top in Jeans is Carroll's Merle Norman cosmetics retailer. Plus, with new styles of tops, sweaters, and more arriving daily, now is the perfect time to stop by a Fun Top in Jeans in downtown Carroll. A Fun Top in Jeans, where the name says it all.
Only Pizza Ranch serves buffet your way.
Don't you mean my way, Mr. Voiceover Guy?
Sure, anyone's way, actually. Request your favorite pizza. We'll make it, bake it, and give you the first slice.
I can add peppers to pepperoni, Stampede on stuffed crust, maybe Texan taco on thin. No tomatoes on my half. How can I convince Mom to let us eat here every night?
It's buffet your way at Pizza Ranch. Say it with me, kid.
Oh, hell no, not again! Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brinks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712 Roof Pro. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brinks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712 Roof Pro.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Danny dreams fearlessly.
Because when you feel protected,
It's okay.
your family's free to pursue their dreams.
So are you brave?
I'm brave!
I'm fearless!
I'm fearless!
Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency.
Valley Conference basketball action. You can watch and listen to this doubleheader that we've got going on tonight here in Coon Rapids. We got a video of that broadcast coming up for you up on our CB Sports Network YouTube page. You can check that out again at CB Sports Network on YouTube. We're in the Gatorade broadcast booth tonight as well. Gator distributed by Pepsi Beverages in a Carroll Sound Place for fuel, recover, and preform. We'll run you through the starting lineups in the girls' game here for you. Arweva, again, they come in 2-7 on the season, 1-5 in the Rolling Valley Conference. They will start Hallie McCullough, Gabrielle Hundling, as well as Elena Geek, Isaiah Martinez, and Annalie Wittrock. For Coon Rapids-Bayard, they are 9-1, ranked 12th in the latest Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union rankings. They will start Ashton Clucky and Anna Hart, Maya Downing, Ella Heidoff, and Aubrey Hoffbauer. Malia Clayburg out of the lineup tonight here into this conference matchup. Missed the Crusaders' last game as well against the Glidden Ralston with an injury. So those are your starters tonight here in the game. We're running to take a little bit of a look at the numbers a little bit. And for Coon Rapids-Bayard, It's going to be led by Anna Hart tonight with no Malia Clayberg. She averages about 13.2 points per game coming in tonight. Had a really good ball game against Glidden Ralston. Their last time out had 20-plus points in that ball game, as well as, I think, about 6 steals and 6 assists. So does a nice job of sharing the basketball, but leads this team in steals. Is one of the top steal getters in the Class 1A, as well as the state. Is one of that's top 5 mark in Class 1A and all in the state, regardless of class. Is her 7 steals per game. So she's going to need to be really good in the press. I expect Coon to come out and press tonight against Arweva, who's struggling so far throughout the season, coming in 2-7. But as I mentioned, if you listened to the Glidden game last Friday, Arweva's got to, Coon Rapids-Bayard has got to have girls step up besides Anna Hart. You didn't really see that much in the win over Glidden Ralston on Friday, but expect Aubrey Huffbauer, Ashton Clucky to come in and to make big contributes. Ella Heidoff's had a great season so far, averaging just under 7 points per game. So expect kind of those three to maybe fill in. Not all of them has to, one person has to get what Malia Clayberg does for this team, but if you can get, kind of contributions, and those 3 players to kind of step up a little bit and score more than what they have so far this season for the Crusaders, they should come out with a big win tonight. On the season, Crusaders only shoot 32% from the field and 25% from 3. They average about 48 points per game. They struggled on the offensive end the last week. Talking to Coach McAllister, I think teams in practice are starting to get better. They're starting to turn the corner a little bit, just in a slump right now on the offensive end. For Arweva, they're going to be led by Gabrielle Hunley, the sophomore. Averages almost a double-double coming into the year for him so far. Averages, I think, just over 10 points per game, and as well as almost 10 rebounds on the season. So far for Arweva, she averages 9.4 points per game and 7.9 rebounds on the season. So she's going to be a big factor for the Rockets. Only average about 28 points coming into tonight's ball game. They struggled so far on the offensive, and they shoot about 25% from the field, 18% from 3, and are on an under 50% free throw shooting team so far on this season. Besides Gabrielle Hunling, Isaiah Martinez does a nice job of shooting the basketball, right about 27% on the season so far for the Rockets, 6.4 points per game for Martinez. She'll also handle the ball a lot today with no Amber Regaler in the starting lineup for the Rockets. She is out tonight. And also Hallie McCullough does a nice job as well, rebounding the basketball and scoring as well. About 5.8 rebounds per game for Hallie McCullough so far in the season. So this is a pretty decent rebounding basketball team. The Rockets they average about 27 rebounds per game compared to the Coons 27.2 as well. So expect both these teams to get out, to get the boards and kind of run in transition. Arweva might factor a little bit if they slow the ball game down a little bit, play at their own pace, kind of slow Coon down as well. So that could be a big factor in today's ball game as well. We will go ahead, step away, take a quick break. We've got tip-off coming up. We'll be back in 3 minutes here on KKRL.
This is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Area high school students have several college courses available to them at the DMAC Carroll campus and the Templeton Regional Center. The courses and books are available to students at no cost. High school students, contact your high school counselor today to talk about how DMAC college credits can be a part of your high school plan.
It's really nice to be able to get college credits to maybe go further degree or just use your auto program to go into the workforce right away.
DePaco Credit Union strengthens your well-being. Build strong communities. Because when our members love life, it makes a brighter community for all. DePaco can help you be well.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
We are getting set for tip-off here at 93.7 at KKRL. Casey Miners again with you in the Gatorade broadcast booth tonight. Get distributed by Pepsi Beverages at Carroll. Athletes refuel, recover, and perform. We've got plenty of basketball in action for you guys tonight across the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network. We've also got bowling, boys swimming, wrestling in action for you. You can check out those full sports schedules at Sports.13 KCIM tonight and throughout the rest of the week. We've got basketball on back-end action on Thursday, Friday, and a Saturday for you across that Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network. Again, those full sports schedules for the whole week at Sports.13 KCIM.com. We also announced our KCIM Sports Rewind All-Star event. It's going to be held on March 8th. That's going to be a Sunday out at Carroll High School. You can check out all the details for that as well as up at Sports.13 KCIM.com as well. Our Weeva Coon Rapids-Bayard getting set to tip it off. Rockets come in 2-7, 1-5 in the Rolling Valley Conference. Coon Rapids-Bayard 9-1 is 6-0 in a conference play to be Ella Heidoff and Gabby Hunling tipping it away. The tip can be won by the Crusaders as Anna Hart has it in the front court for CRB. Crusaders going right to left on the court here in the first half. Weeva will go left to right, Downing with it in the wing. They swing it back to the top of the key. They'll get it out to Hart in the far side wing. Hart dribbles baseline now, backs it down into the corner, swings it up to Downing. Cross court to Hoffbauer. She'll take a straight on three. It's going to be up, rims in and out, no good. Offensive rebound into the hands of Anna Hart. She'll kick it out to Clucky. Clucky top of the key to Hoffbauer. She'll back it out now as Crusaders run some offense. 30 seconds into the ball game, 28 seconds on the shot clock. Already an offensive rebound for CRB on their offensive end. They'll swing it in the corner to Hoffbauer. Thought about the three, now dribbles past her defender. Her layup high off the glass, going to be no good, but she was fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. On the season, Aubrey Hoffbauer, a 75% free throw shooter. As a team, Coon Rapids-Bayard 64.1% from the line so far this season. Hoffbauer to the line, free throw on the way off the front of the rim and will roll in. She'll get the scoring going. CRB takes an early 1-0 lead. They won this matchup earlier in the season, the first game of the year for the Rockets. It was the second game of the year for CRB. They won it 63-14. Hoffbauer goes 1 for 2 at the line. Rebound pulled down by the Rockets. They're going left to right down the court here in this first half. Martinez with it. Picks up her dribble. Going to swing it out to McColl in the corner to Hunling. Hunling draws the double team. Almost stolen away by Hart. Hart is going to come away with the steal now for the Crusaders. Crusaders were in a zone defense. They'll quickly dump it down low to Downing out to Heidoff. Heidoff picks up the dribble. Top of the key to Hart now. Hart will dribble right with it. Looking for somewhere to go now. Back left to the free throw line. Now to Hoffbauer. She's open for three, but going to pass on it. Rockets in a zone defense as well. Both these teams are in a 2-3 zone. We got a steal by Isaiah Martinez in the middle of that zone defense. Martinez dumps it down low to Hunling. Hunling shot high off the glass is going to be up and good in our Weeva. Going to take a 2-1 lead here off their first made basket from Gabby Hunling. Hart calling out some offense in the half court here for the Crusaders. Downing going to swing it back to Hart. Hart looking for somewhere to go. Going to use the screen set by Heidoff. Draws a double team to Hoffbauer in the corner. 3-point shot on the way. It's going to rim in. Aubrey Hoffbauer's got all 4 points here in the ball game for CRB. They take a 4-2 lead. Their second lead here in the game. Wittrock hands it off to Martinez. And Martinez going to have to handle a lot of the ball handling duties with Amber Regallard out of the ball game today. Martinez picks up her dribble, pass stolen away by Hart. Her second steal here in the ball game. She's going to go coast to coast, layup up no good, but she was fouled hard as she hit the deck. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. And we'll talk with both coaches and a player coming up here. We'll talk with head coach Janie Stolk of the Rockets and a player coming up after the game, and then we'll talk with Coach McAllister and a player at halftime of the boys game as Anna Hart goes to the free throw line. Free throw up and good. Anna Hart gets her first points tonight. This season, Hart averages 13.2 points per game. I mentioned those 7 steals, which is one of the top marks in Class 1A as well as in the state, regardless of class. She shoots about 69% from the free throw line. Misses on the front end of the first one. Maya Downing going to tap it out of bounds. They're going to say it's going to stick with CRB. Crusaders will inbound underneath their own basket. Shot clock resets to 35. 5:48 to go. Hart open for 3 off the inbound. On the way, it's going to be up and good. Anna Hart knocks down her first shot. Her and Aubrey Huffbauer with 4 apiece, and it's an 8-2 lead here for CRB in the first quarter. We're going to get a traveling violation on the far side of the court, so the turnover will give it right back to the Crusaders. Arriva jumped out to a 2-1 lead on their first shot of the ball game. It's been a 7-0 run since then for Coon Rapids-Bayard. Hart open for 3 again off the inbound. It's on the way. It's going to be up off the top of the rim. No good. They're going to say it hit the shot clock, so it'll go out of bounds off the shot. It'll go over to Arriva. Got 5:43 left here in the first quarter. KC Miners within the Gatorade broadcast booth tonight. Hart with the steal almost on the full court press. It's going to be tipped out of bounds off of her. It'll stick with the Rockets. Isaiah Martinez will inbound in front of the Arriva bench. Martinez gives it up to McCullough. McCullough back out to Martinez. Rockets got to cross the timeline. They just do that now with Martinez. She's going to draw a double team between Downing and Hart. Now going to kick it back out. And we're going to get a 10-second call. They called it a 10-second call, but I think it was an over and back. They whistled her for a 10-second call, but I thought she crossed the timeline over here, then dribbled over in the back. VAR official called a 10-second call, but I think what he meant was the over and back call there for the Rockets. So otherwise, it's a turnover now over to the Crusaders. Downing going to take a 3 in the close side corner. It's going to be strong. No good on the shot. Fight for the rebound. It's going to stick with CRB underneath their own basket. Aurelia Gonzalez is going to check into the game now for the Rockets. She'll check in for Elena Geek, the sophomore. The boys matchup coming up in this doubleheader tonight for you on 93.7 KKRL. Hoffbauer to inbound, gets up the Heidoff in the free throw line. She'll dribble in, kicks it out to Clucky, top of the key to Hart. Hart looking for somewhere to go in the middle of the zone defense. Clucky out to Hoffbauer in the corner, 3, strong, no good. Offensive rebound though for Clucky. She dumps it back out to Hart at the top of the key. Hart going to dribble in off her defender, loses the basketball. Going to go into the hands of Downing. Downing out to Aubrey again. Look at it to Hart at the top of the key. A 2-3 zone defense still here for Arriva in the half-court set. Downing, Heidoff in the corner. Back out to Downing into the wing. They'll swing it over to Hoffbauer. Crusaders with the basketball. Shot clock down to 13. Hart now with it. He's got to make something work with 10 seconds. They'll dump and down low to Heidoff. Pass a little high. It was last touched by Arriva. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stick with CRB underneath their own basket. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Aubrey to inbound again. They get it out to Hart. Hart back to Hoffbauer, open in the corner for 3. It's on the way. It's up, no good. Offensive rebound by Downing. Shot clock will reset to 35. Still a zone defense here for Arriva. Crusaders have knocked down 2 threes here in the quarter. This is the only 2 field goals they made from the floor. Anna Hart, Aubrey Hoffbauer with 4 points each, and we're going to get a tip out of bounds off of the Rockets. Got 4:20 left here in the first quarter. Culver's Hatcher Report coming up, conclusion of the first half. Culver celebrating 40 years in business, 12 years in the Carroll area. Hart goes in the middle of the 2-3 zone defense to Hoffbauer, and she'll get her 2-point jumper to roll in. Aubrey Hoffbauer with an early 7 here in the ball game. She's with an early 6. I had her for, she's got 6 points in the game. Heidoff with the steal on the defensive end now for the Crusaders. She'll get it up to Downing. Hart in the corner. Goes cross court to Hoffbauer. Open on the low block. Shot up and good. Aubrey Hoffbauer getting in a roll now. She's up to 8 points. And we've got a timeout on the floor by Arriva and head coach Janie Stolk. We'll step away, take a break. We are back in 30 seconds on 93.7 KKRL.
Motor Inn of Carroll is your hometown team for all of your sales, service, parts, and collision needs all season long. From the helpful sales staff to the area's best service department, Motor Inn of Carroll has the expertise that you need to stay on the road and keep that auto investment looking good. From work to play, they have it all. Good luck to all the area teams from Motor Inn of Carroll.
Your score, CRB on top. It was a 2-1 lead early here in the ballgame for Arweva. It has been an 11-0 run by the Crusaders since then. Martinez with the basketball, going to draw the double team, gets it up to Gonzalez. The Rockets still need to cross the timeline, and we're going to get a push foul there on Anna Hart, trying to steal the ball away. 3:42 left here in quarter number 1. You can watch and listen to today's girls game and the boys game up on our CB Sports Network YouTube page. That's it. Brought to you by Fun Top and Jeans and Carroll. Fun Top and Jeans, where the name says it all. Hunling cross court to Martinez, tries to get it back to Hunling's pass to be stolen away by Amelia Eddy, who just checked into the ball game off of the timeout. Also in the game is Maddie Mason and Lauren Cook. Out there with Hart and Hoffbauer for the Crusaders. Hoffbauer with it. Mason near the free throw line, going to pull up for 2. It's going to be short. Eddy able to save it, but it's going to go in the hands of Hunling. She'll come away with the steal. Hunling to Martinez, pass a little too high. It's going to go out of bounds. A turnover again by the Rockets. Go back over to the Crusaders. Hoffbauer with it, gives it up to Hart. Hart will cross the timeline for CRB. Okay, Crusaders going right to left down the court here in the first half. Get it to Cook in the middle of the zone defense. Her jumper no good. Rebound again pulled down by Gabby Hunling. She'll bring it up into the front court now for the Rockets. Zone defense again by the Crusaders. Hart with the steal. Throws it ahead to Cook. Cook tries to gather herself under the basket. Going to kick it out to Hart. Good transition defense there by Arweva. They'll kick it back out to Cook. Hart at the top of the key now. Going to call some offense here for the Crusaders running the half-court set. We'll hand it off to Hoffbauer at the top of the key. She's got an early 8 points here in the ballgame. Tries to split the defense, but we're going to get a foul on the floor. Looks like Gonzalez tried to reach in for the ball, but it's going to get the reach-in foul. Actually, I think they're going to pick the block up on Martinez. Going to be her second here in the ballgame. Hart off the inbound, thought about the three, kicks it out to Hoffbauer, who's open in the corner. Shot on the way up and good. Aubrey Hoffbauer with her second three here in the ballgame. It's a 15-2 lead for Arweva late in the first quarter. Got 2:20 left here in quarter number 1. Hunling with the basketball. He's got to get it over. They get it to Martinez just in time. Kicks it out to Gonzalez. Picks up her dribble. Tries to go cross court. Pass stolen away by Anna Hart. She'll lead up the pass to Hoffbauer, who's open on the other end. Shot no good, but she was fouled, so go to the line to shoot 2. 1 of 2 from the free throw line so far tonight is Aubrey Hoffbauer. (15-2) in favor of Coon Rapids-Bayard. Aubrey to the free throw line for the Crusaders. Free throw on the way. It's going to be up and good. She's got an early 11 points here. 12 of the 16, scored by Hoffbauer here so far in the ball game. Almost a full substitution change here for the Crusaders. I'll give you the substitutions here in a minute. Hoffbauer goes 2 for 2 at the line. Kate Wiskus into the game, as well as Lydia McAllister. They also have Ella Heidoff, Maya Downing, and Ashton Clucky on the court as well. For Arweva, they've got Martinez, Hunling, McCullough out there. Michelle Moore along with Elena Geek. Tried to feed Moore down low in the post, but it's going to go out of bounds off of her hands. It'll be another turnover by Arweva back over to CRB. They lead at 17-2 here on 93.7 at KKRL. Again, we've got that Culver Satchel report coming up following the first half. Culver celebrating 40 years in business, 12 years in the Carroll area. Hunling pokes the basketball away. She'll come away with the steal. She's running coast to coast. Stops in the lane, and layup going to be up and good. And a nice shot to let the defense blow by her. Gathered herself and went up for 2. She's got 4 points here, all 4 points for the Rockets here in this first quarter. It's a 17-4 lead now for CRB. Heidoff has the basketball. Gets it to Downing. Rockets still in that 2-3 zone. Downing picks up her dribble, swings it to Heidoff in the corner. Going to dribble baseline off the shot fake. Tries to pull up for 2, but good defense there by McCullough. They go down low to McAllister. Her turnaround jumper high off the glass, no good. But we're going to get a foul on the shot. So McAllister will go to the line to shoot 2. It was a little bit of a late whistle. Going to go on Arweva, their 5th foul here in the quarter. It's going to go on Michelle Moore. Will be the first for the sophomore. McAllister to the line, free throw on the way. It's up and good. $18 points scored so far here in the quarter by CRB. McAllister back to the line, off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Isaiah Martinez. Geek now gets it to Moore, has it stolen away by Wiskus. It's a 14-point lead for the Crusaders, 18-4 here in quarter number 1, a minute 10 left in the ball game. We're into the quarter. Clucky bounce pass over to Downing. Downing swings it in the quarter to Heidoff. Heidoff with the shot fake, going to kick it back out to Downing. We'll swing it over to Clucky. Clucky back to Downing. Downing in the middle to Wiskus near the free throw line. Wiskus looking for somewhere to go. Dumps it down low to McAllister. McAllister's going to walk with him. They're going to give her 3 seconds in the lane. Looked like she almost walked with it as well, but they'll give her 3 seconds in the lane will be the call. There'll be a turnover on CRB, back over to Arweva. KC Miners, KKRL Broadcasting Sports Network with you guys tonight on 93.7 at KKRL. Jeff Blankman coming up later on. We'll have Audubon boys taking on to Underwood. You can catch that game on Kick 106.7. So the boys only game there on Kick 106.7. Rebound pulled down by Ashton Clucky on the defensive end for CRB. Downing across the timeline over to Clucky. Cross court to Heidoff. Heidoff kicks it in the corner to Downing. Downing tries to go down low to Wiskus. She misses the shot originally, gets her own miss. Put back no good. It's going to be pulled down by Hunling. Hunling races the other way. She's got 4 points here in the quarter. And we're going to get a foul on the end here for Coon Rapids-Bayard. It's going to be the second foul on the Crusaders here in the quarter, the first on Ella Heidoff. Gonzalez going to get it up to Hunling. Hunling bounce pass over to Gonzalez. They go in the middle of the zone defense to Moore. Kick it back out to Geek. Geek in the corner to Gonzalez. Excuse me, to Martinez. Martinez has it stolen away by Heidoff. Heidoff with 2 seconds left on the shot clock, or excuse me, on the game clock, and it's going to go out of bounds. Will not be good at the buzzer. Are we even going to take, CRB going to take an 18-4 lead here at the end of the first quarter. We'll step away, take a break. We're back in 1 minute on 93.7 KKRL.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
It is an 18-4 lead for CRB as we go to the second quarter here on 93.7 at KKRL. Rockets with the basketball. Hunley going to bounce it over to McCullough here in the close side wing. McCullough looking for somewhere to go back to the top of the key to Gonzalez. We'll get him to Martinez cross court. Back now to Hunley. Shot clock down to 16 here for Arweva. Down to 10 now for the Rockets. Gonzalez with it, gives it up to Hunley. Hunley cross court to McCullough. We've got 5 seconds on the shot clock. Now down to 4. Gonzalez has got to huck up a 3. It's going to be up and good to start the quarter. Noelle Gonzalez with the 3. 18-7 shot clock winding down there on the 3 by Noelle Gonzalez. Cuts into this CRB lead. Pass stolen away by Hunling on the defensive end. She's going to go coast to coast. Almost lose it out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touched by her. It'll go over the Crusaders. 18-7 a minute so far here into the second quarter. We'll have your Culver Satchel report coming up. Culver celebrating 40 years in business, 12 years in the Carroll area. Anna Hart with the basketball. Goes to the middle of the zone defense to Downing. Her jumper off the glass, no good. Gabby Hunling pulls down the rebound, but they're going to be tied up for a jump ball. It'll stick with the Crusaders underneath their basket. You can watch and listen to today's doubleheader for you here on KKRL. It's up at our CB Sports Network YouTube page. That brought to you by Fun Top and Jeans. Fun Top and Jeans of Carroll, where the name says it all. Hart thought about swinging it into the corner to Hoffbauer. They're going to go down low to Clucky on the block. Shot rolls around the rim. It's no good for Clucky. Rebound pulled down by Martinez. She'll get it up to Hunling. 6:41 left here in the second quarter. It's an 18-7 lead for the Crusaders. Gonzalez has it tipped away into the hands of McCullough. Top of the key of Martinez. She'll take the three straight on. It's going to be up no good. Rebound pulled down by Anna Hart on the defensive end. Quickly throws it up to Heidoff, who's behind the pack the other way. Her layup in transition is up and good. Ella Heidoff gets into the scoring column here for the Crusaders. Makes it 20-7 now in favor of CRB. Hunling bounce pass over to Martinez. Back out to Hunling. Cross court to Gonzalez. Hit it 3 moments ago to the corner to Martinez. She'll take the three-point shot. It's going to be strong, no good. Maya Downing pulls down the rebound. They hand it off to Hart. Hart will race across the timeline now for the Crusaders. CRB on the season 9-1, 6-0 in conference play. Arweva 2-7, 1-5 in conference play. Downing top of the key to Hoffbauer to Hart at the wing. She's going to go down low in the paint to Heidoff. Back out to Hart. Downing will swing across court to Hoffbauer. Clucky on the low block. Turnaround jumper short, no good. Tries to get her own miss. Basketball still loose. Tries to throw it out. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Clucky. It'll go over to Arweva. Hunling has the basketball for Arweva. 5:30 left here in the second quarter. Martinez tries to bounce it out to Hunling. Hella Heidoff going to get the loose ball. We're going to get a foul on the other end by Gonzalez. Ella Heidoff will hit the floor hard. She's going to go to the line to shoot two. Able to get up. 2 shots coming for Ella Heidoff. She's got 2 points here in the ball game. It's a 27 lead for CRB over Arweva. Heidoff's free throw on the way. It's up and good. On the season, Ella comes in as a 54.5% free throw shooter. Heidoff back to the line. Free throw on the way. It'll rattle in. 4 early points here in the quarter for Ella Heidoff. Grows that lead back to 22-7 in favor of the Crusaders. Hunling, cross court. They're going to try to get it to Martinez. They thought Martinez was going to stay at the wing. It's going to be an unforced turnover by the Rockets. We back over to CRB. One thing that drives coaches crazy, unforced turnovers. You turn the ball over off of a good steal, they don't matter. That doesn't bother them as much as an unforced turnover thrown it to where a teammate's not. Crusaders go down low on the low block to Clucky. Her shot's no good. Heidoff fighting for an offensive board. Kicks it out to Hart. Shot on the way, no good. Clucky with another offensive board. Hoffbauer now with it for the Crusaders. Downing swings it back to Hoffbauer. Thought about the three. Will back it out into the corner to Heidoff. Heidoff thought about the three again. She was open for it. It's a zone defense here by Arweva. We got 20 seconds on the shot clock. 4:42 left here in the quarter. Hoffbauer's three is going to be up. Bounces around, no good. Another offensive board by Heidoff. Tries to dish it out. It's going to go out of bounds over to the Crusaders. 3 straight offensive rebounds on that possession by CRB. You've got to like the hustle down low as they lead at 22-7 here about halfway through this second quarter. Hunling handling the ball for Arweva. She'll bring it up into the half court now for the Rockets. She'll dribble left with it, guarded by Heidoff. Bounces it to Gonzalez. Martinez down the close side corner. She'll dribble left, bounces it back over to Gonzalez. Top of the key to Hunling. Hunling guarded by Hart. Hart with the tip, going to get it to McCullough though. McCullough draws the double team, looking for somewhere to go. Swings it cross court to Gonzalez. She'll take a long two. It's going to be up no good. Basketball still loose on the floor. And they're going to say it was out of bounds. It was last touched by Arweva. It'll go back over to the Crusaders. Exactly 4 minutes left here in the ball game, here in the first quarter, in the first half. Downing will take a seat. Lauren Cook back into the game as well as Maddie Mason. Hart handling the basketball for the Crusaders. Has a lot of the point guard duty here as a junior. Under 4 to go in the first half. Lifer Culver's half report coming up. Jumper by Hoffbauer going to be up and good. It's a 24-7 lead. Coon Rapids-Bayard on top of Arweva. Pass almost poked away by Gonzalez. Gets it to Hunling. Hunling will dribble right, going to go into the far side corner. Picks up her dribble now. Going to draw the double team. Looking for somewhere to go. And she is going to get a timeout. We're going to get a timeout on the floor by Arweva. It'll be a full timeout by the Rockets, and head coach Janie Stoke will go ahead, step away. We'll take it with them. We're back in 1 minute on 93.7 KKRL.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive healthcare for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
For almost 150 years, Roselle Mutual has been insuring homes, farms, and so much more in Carroll and the surrounding communities. We offer outstanding coverage whether you need it for your shiny new car, your next ATV ride in the trails, or boating day on the water, or you're looking to put better protection on your family home and farm. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise, exceptional service, and quality insurance for all of your needs. For commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, give us a call today at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Rockets missed a shot underneath off the timeout. Crusaders with the basketball. Hoffbauer dribbles baseline, picks up the foul. Crusaders will inbound underneath their own basket. Shot clock resets to 35. It's a 24-7 lead for CRB. Arweva led 2-1 early in the first quarter. Crusaders took the lead back at 4-2, and they have led ever since. Hart swings in the corner to Hoffbauer. They go down low to Maddie Mason, who's checked in out of the timeout. Back out to Hart. Hart will blow by her defender, tries to go down low in the paint. It's going to be poked out of bounds off of Arweva. They'll stick with the Crusaders. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Again, your Culver Sound report coming up. 2:38 left here in the first half. Culver celebrating 40 years in business, 12 years in the Carroll area. Hoffbauer inbounds to Mason. Mason misses the shot. We're going to get a jump ball call off of the rebound. It'll go over to Arweva. KC Miners with you in the Gatorade broadcast booth tonight. Gatorade distributed by Pepsi Beverages and Carroll. Athletes refuel, recover, and perform. We've got a video of the broadcast going on for you guys, as well as up on our CB Sports Network YouTube page. That brought to you by Fun Top and Jeans at Carroll. Fun Top and Jeans, where the name says it all. Martinez crosses the timeline for the Rockets, and she's going to pick up a foul drawn by CRB. I think it's going to go on Lauren Cook. That's who it will be awarded to. It will be the second on CRB here in the quarter. That's the first on Cook. Gabby Hunling with the basketball. Looking for somewhere to go. Bounces it over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez guarded by Hoffbauer. They get it back to Hunling. Hunling going to dribble into the free throw line. Picks up her dribble out to Martinez. She'll take the three. It's going to be up no good. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be over to CRB off the air ball. We've got substitutions on the floor. Annalie Whittrock going to check into the game, as well as Amelia Eddy for Ella Heidoff. Michelle Moore will take a seat for the Rockets. Again, we got plenty of other basketball going on tonight for you guys. Jeff Blinkman's got Audubon taking on Underwood in a boys-only contest tonight. That's going to start about 7 o'clock over on a Kick 106.7. Hoffbauer in the middle to Mason near the free throw line. Out to Hart. She'll take the three. It's on the way. It's going to be up no good. Fight for the rebound still in the hands of Hallie McCullough for Arweva, and we're going to get a reach-in foul on Lauren Cook. It'll be Cook's second since she's checked back into the ball game. Elena Geek into the ball game now for Arweva, also checking in for the Rockets. Number 32, Briley Bass. 24-7. Crusaders on top over Arweva. Minute 37 left here in the first half. Hunley Up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez looking for somewhere to go. Draws the double team between Bass and Huffbauer. Tries to step through the double team. We're going to get a jump ball call. Possession arrow will give it over to Arweva. Another stolen possession there by the Crusaders. Hart into the front court now for CRB. They lead it by 14 at 24-7. Bass in the free throw line, shot no good. Mason with the offensive board, kicks it out to Hoffbauer. She almost steps out of bounds, but able to get it to Hart. Hart will blow by her defender, shot in the paint up, no good. She was fouled though, she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Anna Hart with 4 points here in the ball game, 1 of 2 from the free throw line so far. She's also hit a 3. That all came in the first quarter, looking for her first points here in the second quarter. Free throw is up and good by Hart. Takes that lead to 25-7 now in favor of the Crusaders. Second free throw on the way as well. She goes 2 for 2. Crusaders going to implement that full court press off the make again. They'll get it up to Martinez. She crosses the timeline for the Rockets. Guarded by Bass, now Hart. They're going to draw the double team on her. And right near the Crusaders logo, near the half court stripe. Hart with the steal on the other end. She's going coast to coast. Layup high off the glass, no good. Bass pulls down the rebound and she'll put it up for 2. Riley Bass with her first 2 points here in the ball game makes it a 28-7 lead with under 45 to go here in the first half. Eddy with the active hands will get the steal. She's going the other way, high off the glass, no good. We're going to get a jump ball on the rebound. Huffbauer and Hunling fighting for the basketball. It'll go over to Arweva. 37 seconds exactly left here in the game. Hart with the steal on the inbound. Shot clock off for the Crusaders. 33 seconds left here in the game. Excuse me, in the first half. Hart swings it out to Bass. Bass has it poked away. And we're going to get a jump ball call to go over. It's going to go over, or excuse me, they're going to stick with CRB. One official pointed towards Arweva, the other official pointed towards the Crusaders. They're going to overrule it, and it will be Crusader basketball on the far side of the court. Hart, top of the key. Crusaders can hold for the last shot with 19 seconds left here in the first half. Your Culver Satcher report coming up in just a little bit. Culver celebrating 40 years in business. Mason in the free throw line, shot no good. We're going to get a foul by Eddy. She kind of went over the back of Geek, who was boxing out. Basketball will go over to Arweva with 11.9 left here in the first half. Foul on Eddy, going to be her first. Martinez into McCullough. Shot. Game clock down to 10. Look like they get it up to Geek, down to 7. Guarded by Hart. Looking for somewhere to go. Bounces it down low. Stolen away by Mason. Hart with the basketball. She's got it at 5. Tries to get the shot off, but she's not going to be able to. Aubrey Hoffbauer with the shot. That'll be a 28-7 lead for the Crusaders as we go to the halftime. We'll step away, take a break. We're back with your Culver Satcher report coming up here on 93.7 KKRL.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive healthcare for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
For almost 150 years, Roselle Mutual has been insuring homes, farms, and so much more in Carroll and the surrounding communities. We offer outstanding coverage whether you need it for your shiny new car, your next ATV ride in the trails, or boating day on the water, or you're looking to put better protection on your family home and farm. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise, exceptional service, and quality insurance for all of your needs. For commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, give us a call today at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
At Collins Aerospace, we believe in investing in our employees' future. That's why we are proud to offer our Employee Scholar Program. Whether you want to pursue a professional certificate or a degree related to the industry, we offer full tuition reimbursement and even paid study time. Our Employee Scholar Program is the perfect tool to help achieve the future you've been dreaming of. At Collins, we don't just want to offer you a job, we want to offer you a career and a future in aerospace. For details on the Collins Aerospace Employee Scholar Program, visit us at careers.rtx.com.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Drees Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Drees Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
At New Way Ford in Coon Rapids and New Way Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
For over 50 years, Pringer Slumberland has been your trusted destination for all things furniture and flooring. Hi, it's Matt Pringer, third generation in our family-owned business. We understand the importance of creating spaces where memories are made and cherished. Our commitment to quality craftsmanship, personalized service, and unbeatable value has made us a staple in the community. Pringer Slumberland is more than just a furniture store. We're part of your community, and when you shop with us, you're not just furnishing your home, you're investing in the livelihood of your neighbors. Pringer Slumberland, Highway 30 West in Carroll.
Staff for Arweva, they were led by Gabrielle Hunling. She had 4 points. Noelle Gonzalez with 3 points. For Coon Rapids-Bayard, they were led by Aubrey Hoffbauer in that first half. She has 15 of the 28 here at the half for CRB. Anna Hart chipped in 5 points in the first half. Ella Heidoff with 6 points in that first half, and then 2 came from Kate Wiskus and 1 from Lydia McAllister, all at the half for CRB. Crusaders scored 18 points in the first quarter. They scored 10 in the second quarter. Arweva with 3 points in that second quarter is after they scored 4 in the first quarter. Arweva, turnovers are going to be a big issue. I feel like they've limited them a little bit. They're doing a good job of rebounding the basketball, getting out, running in transition, but it's kind of unforced turnovers that have led to a lot of points in transition for CRB here in the ball game. Again, the Crusaders with 15 from Aubrey Hoffbauer here at the half. We will have the boys game coming up in just a little bit. Gabrielle Hunling, the leading goer for Arweva with 4 points at the half. She's got to be more aggressive, I think, in the second half. She's done a nice job on the defensive end, rebounding the basketball, but they're not really, Arweva's not getting any offensive flow in that first quarter. It'll be a main key of focus, I think, coming into the locker room. Coach Janie Stolken-Austin will be talking to the girls in that locker room about we need to get better on the offensive end, passing-wise, as well as trying to break the zone defense from Coon. They did a nice job of flashing a girl towards the free throw line area in that zone defense to kind of open up the offense a little bit, but it wouldn't be it. Trying to figure out what I want to say here, but it was kind of turnovers. They would pass it out and it would be poked away by a Crusader player, and then it would be an easy basket in transition. So they got to find better lanes, I would say, to open up the passes a little bit in that second half, and I think that would be a big key for them on the offensive end as they only managed 7 points here at the half. Again for Crusaders, they were led by Aubrey Hoffbauer, did a nice job of passing the basketball as well, was kind of the main inbound player for them off of fouls and stuff like that, and a nice job, has a couple assists in that first half as well. And Anna Hart not really having to handle a lot of the scoring duties with Malia Clayberg out, with Hoffbauer stepping up in a big way. She's got 5 at the half, hit a 3, and then has 3 free throws as well. Crusaders did a nice job of getting to the free throw line in that first half. Expect that to continue going into the second half. Did a nice job of driving to the basket, drawing contact, and going up for the shot and kind of getting that foul. Also expect CRB probably going to open the bench up a little bit here in the second half, as they played a lot of girls here in the ball game so far, as they lead at 28-7 here at the half. We will step away, take a break. Be back in 3 minutes. Second half coming up here on 93.7 KKRL.
The perfect outfits await at a Fun Top and Jeans. Since 2019, a Fun Top and Jeans in downtown Carroll has been your stop for everything from tops and jeans to shorts, dresses, sweaters, even purses and jewelry. And of course, a Fun Top and Jeans is Carroll's Merle Norman cosmetics retailer. Plus, with new styles of tops, sweaters, and more arriving daily, now is the perfect time to stop by a Fun Top and Jeans in downtown Carroll. A Fun Top and Jeans, where the name says it all.
Only Pizza Ranch serves buffet your way.
Don't you mean my way, Mr. Voiceover Guy?
Sure, anyone's way, actually. Request your favorite pizza. We'll make it, bake it, and give you the first slice.
I can add peppers to pepperoni, Stampede on stuffed crust, maybe Texan taco on thin. No tomatoes on my half. How can I convince Mom to let us eat here every night?
It's buffet your way at Pizza Ranch. Say it with me, kid.
Oh, hell no! Not again! Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brinks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712 Roof Pro. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brinks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712 Roof Pro.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Danny dreams fearlessly.
Because when you feel protected,
It's okay.
your family's free to pursue their dreams.
So are you brave?
I'm brave!
I'm fearless.
I'm fearless!
Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency.
This is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
We are going to the second half here at 93.7 KKRL. We got Coon Rapids-Bayard taking on Arweva. Arweva down at the half to the Crusaders 28-7 as both teams set to come back out on the court to get the second half underway here in just moments. We do have a video broadcast of today's game going for you up on our CB Sports Network YouTube page. That brought to you by Fun Top and Jeans of Carroll. Fun Top and Jeans, where the name says it all. The 5 starters out on the court for both the teams that started the ball game. On the court for Arweva is Hallie McCullough, Gabrielle Hunling, Elena Geek, as well as Isaiah Martinez and Annalie Wittrock. For Crusaders, Ashton Clucky, Anna Hart, Maya Downing, Ella Heidoff, and Aubrey Huffbauer. Inbounds, should be shot up by Arweva, no good. Rebound pulled down by Clucky as Hart will cross the timeline. Crusaders going to go left to right down the court here in the second half. Arweva will go right to left for those wondering. Clucky going to kick it out to Huffbauer. She'll dribble baseline, team high 15 points, kicks it out to Downing. In the corner to Heidoff. Back out to Downing, now to Hart. Hart to Huffbauer. They go down low to Clucky on the right block. Back out to Huffbauer. Good ball movement here by the Crusaders on the offensive end. Downing going to go ahead and take the 3. It's going to be up no good. Rebound pulled down by Gabby Hunling. Gabby Hunling's going to take over, I think, offensively here if Arweva wants to come back in the ball game. McCullough looking for somewhere to go to Hunling. Now to Wittrock. Wittrock had it rejected. We'll kick it out to McCullough. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound pulled down by Anna Hart. Better ball movement on that possession by Arweva. A minute off the clock here in this third quarter, 28-7. Huffbauer Thought about the three. She'll kick it cross court to Hart. She's open for the three. He's going to miss it left. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll be Arweva basketball. It's a 28-7 lead, a 21-point lead here for CRB. Hundling with the basketball at the top of the key. Looking for somewhere to go. Picks up her dribble. Cross court to Gonzalez. Excuse me, to Martinez. They'll go down low to McCullough. McCullough has her shot blocked away by Clucky. She'll gather the rebound. Crusaders now running in transition the other way. Hart with the basketball, keeping her eyes up. Going to dump it down low to Heidoff. Heidoff, her shot no good, but she'll go to the line to shoot two. I mentioned in the halftime, CRB did a great job of getting to the free throw line, drawing contact down low. But to go to the line, Ella Heidoff is 2 for 2 from the line so far here in the ball game. In the game, Anna Hart's made 3 free throws. Ella Heidoff with her 2. Aubrey Hoffbauer with 3 made free throws. And then Lydia McAllister with 1 as Heidoff knocks down the first one. Heidoff up to 7 points here. There should be 5 points here in the ball game. She'll miss the second free throw as Annalie Wittrock pulls down the rebound. Hundling with the basketball now for Arweva. It's a 29-7 lead, 6:13 to go here in the third quarter. That Motor Inn player of the game coming up. Following the conclusion of the basketball game, Motor Inn Carroll, Premier Toyota and his Chevy dealership. Everything from sales and service to parts and collision. Pass thrown away by Hart. She's out running in transition. Her layup high off the glass, no good. Gonna get a jump ball call. Possession arrow. We'll keep it with the CRB underneath the basket. 30 seconds will be on the shot clock. And I think a little upset with herself that she keeps missing. That's the second time she's missed a layup like that in transition. Hoffbauer to inbound. Goes over the top of the defense to Hart at the top of the key. 2-3 zone defense here by Arweva off the inbound. Downing will go down low to Clucky, out to Hoffbauer. Now swings it over to Hart. Hart down low to Heidoff. She'll draw the double team. Kicks it out to Hoffbauer. Pass a little long, but Aubrey able to track it down. Now over to Hart at the top of the key. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Downing now working with it. Shot clock down to 10. Heidoff going to go back to the line. Her jumper was no good, but she was fouled as she went up with it. It'll be the second foul on Arweva here in the quarter. 5:34 left into this third quarter. Heidoff hit 1 of 2 moments ago. Free throw on the way, it's up and good, knocks it down. It's her 4th free throw made here in the ball game. She'll go back to the line for another opportunity. Makes it 30-7. Free throw on the way is up, no good. Martinez will pull down the rebound for Arweva. Zay Martinez with their eyes up, going to bounce in the corner to Geek. Geek guarded by Hoffbauer, tries to dribble, and we're going to get a foul on Aubrey. And it's going to go on CRB. Aubrey Hoffbauer picking up the foul. Going to be her first here. First on the Crusaders in the quarter. McCullough to inbound. Bounces it into Geek, out to Hundling. Hundling in the corner to McCullough. McCullough looking for somewhere to go. Picks up her dribble, has it poked away, stolen away by Heidoff. CRB with the basketball going the other way. 5:09 left here in the third quarter. Hart with the basketball now for the Crusaders. Tries to go down low. Swings it cross court to Hoffbauer. Out to Heidoff. Heidoff on the baseline will dribble in. Picks up her dribble, kicks it out to Hoffbauer. They'll swing it cross court to Downing. Downing down low to Hart on the low block. She'll go up for the shot. It'll be up and good. Anna Hart. 7 points here in the ball game. 32-7 now in favor of CRB. About halfway through this third quarter. Martinez to Geek, and Geek's going to lose it out of bounds in front of that CRB student section. Substitutions on the floor. And Aaliyah Wittrock will take a seat. Michelle Moore back into the ball game. Also checking in is Lauren Cook for the Crusaders. Heidoff looking for somewhere to go to Cook. Cook has to near the Crusader logo at half court. Now dribbles in near the top of the key. Hart in the close side wing will dribble in. Has into the free throw line. Poked away by Martinez. Back out to Hart. Hart cross court to Heidoff. Heidoff goes down low to Hoffbauer. Hoffbauer swings it cross court to Cook. She'll take a three at the top of the key. It's going to be up and good. Lauren Cook with her first basket tonight. The third three here in the ball game for the Crusaders. Makes it 35-7 now in favor of CRB. McCullough on the other end, transition three up, no good off the right side of the rim. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be it'll be CRB basketball. The boys game coming up next here on 93.7 at KKRL. Should be a pretty good one. We have 8-2 on the year. CRB with their lone loss to Woodbine in that boys game. They come in 8-1 on the year. It's going to be a very defensive, I think a very physical defensive battle in that boys game. So stay tuned for that coming up here following the conclusion of the girls game. Hoffbauer with the basketball. Going to go down low to Heidoff. She's open on the baseline. Now dribbles in, kicks it outside to Cook. Cook at the top of the key, picks up her dribble, guarded by Hundley. Hundley trying to steal it away. Hands it off to Hart. Free throw line to Heidoff. Heidoff goes back door to Hoffbauer. Nice cut to the rim. Shot no good. Basketball loose. It's in the hands of Cook. Cook fighting for it. Kicks it out to Hoffbauer. Top of the key now to Hart. Shot clock resets. It's down to 30 here for the Crusaders. 3:25 left here in the third quarter. Cook at the top of the key. Picks up her dribble. Tries to get it back to Clucky. Clucky out to Hoffbauer. She'll dribble baseline. Goes down low to Heidoff. Heidoff goes up for the shot. She's going to be fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. .3:14 left here in the third quarter, 35-7. CRB on top of Arweva. Crusaders looking to extend their lead as Heidoff goes back to the line. Free throw on the way, it's up and good. Knocks down her third free throw here in the quarter. Heidoff up to 8 points in the ball game for Coon Rapids-Bayard. Mentioned that Ella Heidoff, Aubrey Hoffbauer are going to step up tonight in scoring with the absence of Malia Clayberg. Heidoff's got 7 here. Hoffbauer with 15 to lead all scorers in the game. Heidoff goes 1 for 2 at the line as her trip down. Gonzalez with the basketball for the Rockets. Going to draw the double team. Brings it out to Hundling. Hundling is going to be trapped in the corner by Hoffbauer and Cook to the free throw line to Martinez. Shot up no good. Heidoff pulls down the rebound for the Crusaders. Martinez with the poke away. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll stick with CRB. 2:53 left here in the third quarter. Casey Miners within the Gatorade broadcast booth. The Gatorade distributed by Pepsi Beverages and Carroll. Athletes for fuel, recover, and perform. Hart going to call out some offense in the half-court set here for Coon Rapids-Bayard. Cook, top of the key to Hoffbauer. She's got 15 points here in the ball game. Swings it cross court to Hart. Shot clock down to 16. 2:37 left here in the third quarter. They go down low to Maddie Mason, outside to Cook. Cook bounces it over to Hoffbauer. Hoffbauer goes down low to Mason. Mason shot the paint's up and good. Maddie Mason gets her first basket tonight. Arweva the other way, 38-7 in favor of CRB. Cook almost comes away with the steal. Didn't like that she's going to be called for the reach-in foul. But go on, Lauren Cook, going to be her third here in the ballgame. That's going to get Lydia McAllister up off the bench. Aubrey Hoffbauer going to take a seat. Team high 15 points here in the ballgame, all 15 coming in that first half. Gabby Hundling with the basketball. Crusaders still in a 2-3 zone defense here. They've been in it most of the game. Hart comes away with the steal, tries to track it down on the far end. She's going to be fouled by Gonzalez. It'll be the fourth foul in the quarter on the Crusaders. It'll go on Noelle Gonzalez, her second. Still a 38-7 lead. For CRB. They'll inbound the basketball, far side of the court. Cook with the basketball. Thought about the three. To McAllister to the free throw line. Her turnaround jumper's up, no good. Basketball still loose on the court. His body's hit the deck, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow will give it to Arweva. Riley Bass into the ball game. Anna Hart will take a seat. Her and Aubrey Hoffbauer's days likely done here. Allie McCullough swings it across court to Isaiah Martinez at the top of the key. Back to McCullough. McCullough guarded by Bass to Hundling at the top of the key. Hundling will dribble right with it. Picks up her dribble. Thought about the three. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Guarded by Cook. Gives it up to Geek. Geek has it poked away. Bradley Bass, or excuse me, I thought they were going to call Bradley Bass for the reach-in foul. They're going to get Geek with the travel. It'll be a turnover on Arweva back over to Coon Rapids-Bayard. Rockets looking for their first points here in the quarter. They scored 4 in the first, 3 in the second. It's a 38-7 lead for CRB. Eddie into the ball game. They're going to get it to McAllister in the free throw line. Tries to go back door to Mason. It's going to be last touched by Maddie Mason. It'll go over to Arweva. Hunling has the basketball for Arweva. Picks up her dribble, looking to get it to Geek. Geek comes off the screen to swing it out to Martinez in the far side corner. She'll dribble baseline, has it poked away. It'll stick with Arweva underneath their basket. Minute 14 left here in the third quarter. Martinez to inbound. It's a 31-point lead for Arweva. Geek goes down low to Hunling. Hunling looking for somewhere to go. Her turnaround shot no good in the paint. Basketball still loose on the court. McCullough going to track it down. McCullough bounces it over to Hunling. Hunling going to take the three. It's going to be up no good. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll be CRB basketball. 57.9 left here in the third quarter. Crusaders cannot hold for the last shot. Shot clock at 34. Game clock down to 55. About 22 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Cook with the basketball to Eddie near the free throw line. Her jumper is going to be up no good. Cook tracks down the miss, though. Offensive rebound, kicks it back out to Eddie. Top of the key to Bass. Bass to Cook. She'll back it out and run some offense here for the Crusaders. 27 seconds left here on the shot clock. Lauren Cook to Eddie. Eddie back to Cook. Cook guarded by Martinez. 17 seconds here on the shot clock. We'll swing it out to Bass. Bass with the shot clock down to 14. Mason near the free throw line is going to be fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Got 20.9 left here in this third quarter. 38-7 is your score. Maddie Mason to the free throw line. She's got 2 points. Those 2 points coming here in the third quarter. Free throw going to be up no good. It was halfway down but bounced out for Maddie Mason. Checking into the ball game is Brenna Helgora. Mason back to the free throw line. She'll knock down the second one. She's got 3 points, all three coming here in the quarter. 20.9 left here for Arweva. 39-7. It's a 32-point lead for CRB. Pass going to go through the hands of the Rockets. It'll be turned over, back over the Crusaders. They can hold for the last shot with 14.7 left here in the third. Cook crosses the timeline. Looking for somewhere to go. Gets it to Eddie. Eddie will dribble in near the top of the key. They try to swing it out to Bass. Stolen away by McCullough. McCullough looking to go coast to coast, but it's not going to get it off in time at the buzzer. It'll be a 39-7 lead for CRB as we go to the fourth quarter. We're back in 1 minute here on 93.7 KKRL.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Area high school students have several college courses available to them at the DMAC Carroll campus and the Templeton Regional Center. The courses and books are available to students at no cost. High school students, contact your high school counselor today to talk about how DMAC college credits can be a part of your high school plan.
It's really nice to be able to get college credits to maybe go further degree or just use your auto program to go into the workforce right away.
We go to the fourth quarter here on 93.7 to KKRL. It's a 39-7 lead for the Crusaders. Hoffbauer with the basketball, hands it off to Cook. Cook to Downing, swings across court to Hart. Hart thought about the three, she'll dribble in now and now backs it out. Hart down low to Hoffbauer, loses a handle on the basketball. It'll go out of bounds over to the Arweva Rockets. Final quarter here on 93.7 KKRL. We'll have the boys game coming up. Varsity doubleheader for you tonight here in Coon Rapids-Bayard. Laying the motor and player of the game for the girls game as well. In between ball games, motor to Carroll Premier Toyota and his Chevy dealership. Everything from sales and service to parts and collision. Hunling tries to drive in. They're going to get a jump ball call, though. As she drives in, it'll stick with Arweva. 30 seconds off the clock here in the fourth quarter, 39-7. Crusaders have led most of the way. They go down low to McCullough. McCullough goes up for the shot. She was fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. The first free throw attempts coming for Arweva here in the ball game. .7:26 left here in the fourth quarter. McCullough to the line for Arweva. First free throw attempt for the Rockets. It's going to be on the way. It's up and good. Hallie McCullough gets into the scoring column here in the fourth quarter. Rockets held scoreless in the third quarter. Their 8th point here in the ball game comes with 7:26 left in the fourth. Free throw on the way. It's up and good. She goes 2 for 2 at the line. Hart crosses the timeline here for CRB. Crusaders spacing it out a little bit, potentially going to run some clock with the large lead. Hoffbauer with it, loses a handle on it. McCullough comes away with the steal as she's sitting on the floor. They'll hand it off to Hunling. Hunling looking to go coast to coast, now backs it out. Didn't have the numbers for the Rockets. Kicks in the corner to Geek. Geek draws the double team. Hoffbauer almost comes away with the steal, and we're going to get a full timeout on the floor by Arweva. We will step away, take it with them. We're back in 1 minute here on 93.7 KKRL.
DePaco Credit Union strengthens your well-being. Build strong communities. Because when our members love life, it makes a brighter community for all. DePaco can help you be well.
Could not have done it by myself.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Gabby Hunley knocks down the baseline jumper. Pick up her 6th point here in the ball game for Arweva. Crusaders the other way, pass stolen away by Martinez. Throws it ahead to Hunling. Hunling goes down low, shot blocked away by Aubrey Hoffbauer to stick with the Rockets underneath their own basket. And you can watch and listen to today's boys and girls game. The girls game winding down. We can tune over to CB Sports Network for you. That brought to you by Fun Top and Jeans. Fun Top and Jeans and Carroll, where the name says it all. Geeks long two is up, no good. Hoffbauer pulls down the rebound for CRB. Anna Hart with the basketball. Career all-time steals leader for Coon Rapids-Bayard is only a junior. Cook dribbles in, finds herself open in the paint, shot no good. Pulled down by Gabby Hunling. It's a 39-11 lead here for CRB. Martinez with it for the Rockets. Pass stolen away by Hart. Hart looking to go coast to coast. She was fouled on the way up. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Anna Hart, 2 for 3 at the line, 3 for 4 at the line so far tonight. We get into double figures with a couple of free throws here. Free throw on the way, it's up short, misses off the front iron. Hart will go back to the line. She's got one more free throw coming up. It's on the way. It's up and good. She goes 1 for 2. Her first point here in the fourth quarter makes it a 40-11 lead here for Coon Rapids-Bayard. 9 points for Anna Hart in the ball game. Martinez crossed the timeline, guarded by Cook. Picks up her dribble. Trying to get rid of the basketball, gives it up to Hunley. Hunley will dribble in the far side corner. Looks like CRB has kind of changed to a man-to-man defense. Downing out in front of the pack. Her layup is up and good. Maya Downing pick up her first points tonight. Throws it back to a 30-point lead at 42-11. Hunley with the crossover, going to pick up her dribble, guarded by Huffbauer. Pass going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Hunley. It'll be Coon Rapids-Bayard basketball. .5:16 left here in the game. Going to get a mass substitution coming in, I think, for the Crusaders here at the next dead ball. Hart up to Hoffbauer at the top of the key. She'll dribble past her defender, flows in for the layup. She's going to be fouled on the shot. She'll go to the line to shoot two. 2 free throws coming for Aubrey Hoffbauer. She's got 15 points in the ball game. All 15 coming in the first half. 13 of the 15 came in the first quarter. Hoffbauer's free throw is up and good. Give her 16 now here on the night for the Crusaders. Maddie Mason into the game, as well as Lillian DeManning. Lydia McAllister back in. Bradley Bass. Aubrey Hoffbauer, the shooter, still in there. I think Amelia Eddy checking in for her. Hoffbauer's free throw is going to be up and good. She goes 2 for 2 at the line. Amelia Eddy back into the game for the Crusaders. 44-11, 5:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Getting that Motor Inn Player of the Game coming up in your post-game show. Motor Care, Premier Toyota and a Chevy dealership. Everything from sales to service to parts and collision. Annalie Wittrock out to Martinez. They'll get it to Hunley. Hunley back to Martinez. She'll take the wing three. It's going to be up no good. Eddy pulls down the rebound. Bass across the timeline here for CRB. Picks up her dribble, hands it out to Nemani. They're going to get a reach-in foul by Martinez. It'll be the third in the quarter on Arweva. It's a 33-point lead here for the Crusaders. We're going to get Noelle Gonzalez back in the game. That's Martinez's third foul. Bass at the top of the key with it. A dribble right, close to the wing now. Hands it out to Nemani here at the wing. Looking for somewhere to go, goes down low to Maddie Mason. Pass stolen away. McCullough comes away with the steal. Arweva in transition, going right to left. McCullough kicks it out to Gonzalez. Hit a three earlier here in the ball game. Gonzalez dribbles past her defender. Shot going to be up. It's going to be no good, but they're going to say she was fouled. It came after the shot was up. We're going to get a blocking foul. 2 shots coming for Noelle Gonzalez here for the Rockets. Gonzalez to the line, free throw on the way. It's going to be up no good. It was short. 44-11, CRB on top of Arweva. They led from the start. Jumped out to a 1-0 lead. Arweva took the lead at 2-1. Crusaders hit a 3 on the next possession down. And they led 4-2, and they have been up since then. Gonzalez goes 1 for 2 at the line. She's got 4 points here in the ball game. Bass with the basketball for CRB. Halfway through this fourth quarter, 44-12 is your score. Manny with the basketball, thought about the three, gets to Eddy at the top of the key. Eddy almost has it poked away by Hunley, kicks it out to the Manny. They try to go down low to Mason. Mason off the glass, shot good. Maddie Mason picks up 2 points here in the quarter. 46-12 is your score. We've got 3:39 left here in the fourth quarter. Martinez picks up her dribble, gets it to Hunling at the top of the key. Hunling backs out a little bit now, tries to dump it down low to Geek. Geek it over to McCullough. McCullough thought about the three. Eddy there on defense. McCullough will dribble in now, goes cross court to Martinez near the free throw line. She drives in, tries to go in for the layup, going to lose it out of bounds. It'll stick with Arweva. Last touch by the Crusaders down low. 3:17, 8 seconds on the shot clock here for Arweva. Martinez to inbound. Tries to dump it down low to Elena Geek. Gets stolen away by Eddy. Eddy into the half court now for the Crusaders. Hands it off to Bass. 3:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Bass over to Manny. They go down low to McAllister. Tries to clear out some space. Shot going to be up, no good. Mason with an offensive rebound. Misses her shot. Kicks it out to Eddie. Now over to Bass. Bass will dribble in. Drives the double team out to Eddie. Swings it over to Manny. Try to go down low to McAllister again. She catches on the right block. Shot no good. Maddie Mason tries to pull down the rebound. It's going to go in the hands of Hallie McCullough. We're going to get a foul going the other way. It'll be on CRB. 2:47 left here in the fourth quarter. 46-12. CRB on top. Checking into the ball game for the Crusaders. Kate Wiskus back in there. Allison Wiskus into the game as well. Also checking in is a Carly Mason, the freshman. Crusaders back in that zone defense. 2-3 zone for CRB, and Geeks going to travel with the basketball. The turnover will give it right back to the Crusaders. We've got 2:34 left here in the fourth quarter. It's a 46-12 lead. Bass into the half-court set now here for CRB. Kicks it over to Manny. Manny in the close side wing, going to back it out a little bit. They get it to Wiskus, cross-court to Bass. Bass in the free throw line, dribbles in to Kate at the top of the key. Kate Wiskus with it. Has it at the free throw line. She'll drive in. Pass almost stolen away by Hunling. We're going to get a jump ball call. Possession arrow will keep it with the Crusaders. They'll inbound underneath their own basket with 18 seconds left here on the shot clock. Wiskus with it. Inbound pass stolen away by Gabby Hunling. Throws it ahead to McCullough. McCullough, the strong hands able to rip it away from Manny. They give it up to Gabby near the free throw line. Basketball loose on the floor. It's going to be picked up by Kate Wiskus underneath the basket. Pass stolen away by Hunling. She's got an open lane to the basket. Her layup is up and good. Gabby Hunling, 8 points in the ball game, scored 4 points in the first quarter, 4 points here in the fourth quarter. It's a 46-14 lead now for CRB. Wiskus has it poked away, able to get it back. Bounces it down low to Mason. Mason shot off the glass, no good. Bass tries to fight for the rebound. It's going to go into her hands. Knocked out of bounds, last touch by Bass. It'll go over to Arriva with a minute 20 left here in the game. (46-14). Amelia Eddy back into the game for CRB. Minute 14 left here in the fourth quarter. The Motorman player of the game coming up in just moments. Hunling with the three. It's up, no good. It'll go out of bounds. CRB gets the basketball right back. Plenty of other basketball going on for you guys tonight across the KKRL Broadcasting Sports Network. Don't forget, we've got Jeff Blankman down in Audubon tonight for Audubon and Underwood. That getting started probably in just a little bit if it hasn't got started yet over on Kick 106.7. Under a minute to play here in the fourth. Manny with it. Has it stolen away by Arweeva. We're going to get a foul going the other way on the Crusaders, so it stops the clock with 51.4 left. It's the fourth on the Crusaders here in the ball game, or in the quarter, excuse me. Hunling with the basketball, has it stolen away by the Crusaders. Wiskus with it. She's going to be fouled by Gonzalez. 40.2 left here in the fourth. Shot clock will stay on. 35 seconds on the shot clock for the Crusaders when they inbound. Breedley Bass will bring it up into the front court. They get it up to Nemani. Down low to Mason, has it blocked away. Fight for the basketball. We're going to get a jump ball call. Possession arrow will give it to Arweeva. Gonzalez to inbound. Last only 4.9 coming up here for the Rockets. Crusaders going to go to 10-1 on the season, 7-0 in conference play. Arweeva going to fall to 2-8 and 1-6 in a conference play. McCullough with the basketball, 11 seconds to go. And we've got a foul called on the Crusaders. That'll send Hallie McCullough to the free throw line with 10 seconds left here in the ball game. McCullough hit 2 earlier here in the second half, knocks down the third one. 3 for 3 at the line here in the fourth quarter is McCullough. She'll go back to the line, makes it 46-15. She goes 4 for 4 at the line here in the quarter, knocks down all 4 of her attempts. 10 seconds left in the ball game. Nemani with it, pass stolen away. They throw it up to Hunling. Hunling at the buzzer, with 2 seconds left. Basketball still rolling around. And that will be the end of the girls' game. 46-16, a 30-point win for CRB. We'll step away, take a break. We'll be back with your hats, or we'll be back with your post game. I'll name that Motor Inn Player of the Game coming up here on 93.7 KKRL.
Motor Inn of Carroll is your hometown team for all of your sales, service, parts, and collision needs all season long. From the helpful sales staff to the area's best service department, Motor Inn of Carroll has the expertise that you need to stay on the road and keep that auto investment looking good. From work to play, they have it all. Good luck to all the area teams from Motor Inn of Carroll.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive healthcare for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
For almost 150 years, Roselle Mutual has been insuring homes, farms, and so much more in Carroll and the surrounding communities. We offer outstanding coverage whether you need it for your shiny new car, your next ATV ride in the trails, or boating day on the water, or you're looking to put better protection on your family home and farm. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise, exceptional service, and quality insurance for all of your needs. For commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, give us a call today at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
At Collins Aerospace, we believe in investing in our employees' future. That's why we are proud to offer our Employee Scholar Program. Whether you want to pursue a professional certificate or a degree related to the industry, we offer full tuition reimbursement and even paid study time. Our Employee Scholar Program is the perfect tool to help achieve the future you've been dreaming of. At Collins, we don't just want to offer you a job, we want to offer you a career and a future in aerospace. For details on the Collins Aerospace Employee Scholar Program, visit us at careers.rtx.com.